Hey, what up, guys? Will be my second official video on this channel. It's been 2 months since I did a review on Batman. It took me longer for me because I did the review before weeks earlier. This is this is gonna be another premiere video since next week will be the release of Deadpool 3. Deadpool Wolverine it's called, July 25th on a Thursday, and today is Saturday. It's Sunday tomorrow, so. As you got 5 or 4 days left. So I gotta do Deadpool 2 tomorrow before Thursday. So you see what my dad's on until Monday. So tomorrow I'm gonna do a review on Deadpool 2. But while this video uploads, I may watch Deadpool 2. I'll review that after. So here it is. I use viewing the Blu-ray version because my dad's a Blu-ray player, and I ordered myself a new Blu-ray player. So you can get this and Deadpool 2 as a double pack or separate. Why I buy it separately? Because of this. The super duper cut. There's both the theatrical version and the extended version. I actually did check out the extended version. I'm not going to tell you the difference when I review this movie because I reviewed the theatrical version. But there should be some videos on YouTube detailing what's difference. So you can find a Deadpool Censor Cut DVD. There is a censor cut, by the way. And it wasn't forced either. This was just an idea. So I'm a bit of backstory. I actually went to see this film when it came out back in 2016. Literally saw it 2 days before my birthday, I guess. See, in the UK it's rated 15. Should be rated 18 for a lot of sex nudity in it. So yeah, I had no clue this film existed until my cousin Ryan told me. I thought it was Josh and me. I thought he was fucking me then. That's not what I meant. I really face that. I thought he was yanking me chain. But no, it actually is true. That was a Deadpool film. Like, that really surprised me. I definitely enjoyed every minute when I was watching to see it. Then I saw 2 days later. I can't remember. I think maybe the Illumination film. I don't know. So yeah, that's how I got to see Deadpool and became one of my favorite films. I also went to see Deadpool 2 back in 2018. God, I was like 17 when I saw that one. I can't test. I'm 23 now. I started watching Deadpool when I was technically 14. So it was before my birthday. Yeah. As I said, Deadpool has become one of my favorite films. I'm definitely going to be seeing the third one in cinemas. And it's coming out in the UK on 25th as well. I checked. Both Cineworld and View, which are UK cinemas, they'll be hosting the series. They'll be hosting the film on July 25th as well. So I'll definitely be bugging up to watch it. Another film, I wasn't too impressed with Deadpool's story. I wasn't that familiar with the character at the time. Still not, but got some more details though. Over the years, you played the Deadpool game that came out for the PlayStation for consoles. I was a patch games that I know and more. Good choice, by the way. Ryan Reynolds actually did a playthrough of the game with a YouTuber. I'm sure you'll find out online. Now, in that game, Deadpool had a bit of one power. I don't know if it was in the comics or not, but Deadpool could teleport. So Deadpool's been in the comics for a couple of years. His original concept was basically, or Spider-Man was a bad guy. He's more because Deadpool was quippy. His nickname, Milk of a Mouth. Deadpool was a quippy guy. He didn't start breaking the full form Actually, I do not know when, but the previous character who broke the fourth wall was She-Hulk. And I probably brought it nightmares for you guys. I apologize. I did not mean to bring up that travesty of a show. I'm talking about the character from the comics, not the show. So the show actually was pretty accurate. I read her break the fourth wall. Because actually she did do that back in the day, but now that one's gone to Deadpool. I suppose they didn't do a Deadpool and She-Hulk crossover. Two characters who break the fourth wall will be pretty interesting. Anyway, this is part of the Fox universe, but you probably don't remember about the travesty of X-Men Origins Wolverine. So I'm not going to go into that detail. You know, see, at the time, I was not familiar with actor Ryan Reynolds until I saw Deadpool. So, let's just get to the review. So the film opens up with a little shot as the camera moves up. The credits being quite meta and hilarious. You know, like Deadpool's one who win the credits. They do something similar with the sequel Deadpool 2, but we'll get to when I review that film. Sorry. Don't have a proper spot to do proper reviews here. So, yeah. As we zoom out, we see that Deadpool's in a car that's, you know, topping over, not topping over, basically bouncing down the road. What was the term? You probably get what I mean. You've probably only seen a film, so you probably get what I mean. If you haven't seen a film, actually, I'll put it in the comments with the commenters will explain it there. Alright, go watch the film. It's on DVD and Blu-ray. And on Disney Plus. So, yeah, you can watch it anywhere you want. Shane, the Disney Plus version does not have the super duper version. I don't know. After that, we cut to Deadpool running a taxi. I'm seeing a commercial of the driver and Dopender. Deadpool is played by actor Ryan Reynolds. And he's, well, famous Canadian actor. He actually did portray the character in the 2009 X-Men movie, which you all won't forget. Now, even you know, Ryan Reynolds did not like that, what they did to Deadpool that film either. But he was forced to do it. Basically, they were kind of blackmailing him in a way. Basically, if he doesn't do it, Deadpool won't get his own film. So those bastards. They thought theirs was superior. Fuck them. Sorry, I have to wait on. The business actor I actually have seen before prior to this. Yeah, prior to Deadpool, I actually did see the business actor and someone else in a little known show called Mighty Med. He appeared in the two-part pilot. Funny enough, that's a Disney show. Disney now owns Fox, which made Deadpool. It's kind of funny to think about. Also, don't the actor that played the winner did not just appear in Deadpool. He wanted to appear in another movie starring Ryan Reynolds. This happens. I saw that film as well back in 2019. Yeah, I plan to cover this on my video game adaptation channel. So look forward to that. This is for my point. But before I cover the film, I'll cover the game. This is technically loosely based on a game that came out a year prior in 2018. It's a whole complicated thing. And after that, the book asks about the girl, the Bennett's girl. Basically, the Bennett's in love with the girl, Gita. but her husband is stolen by his cousin Banto, who's a very dishonest, attractive man. Deadpool gives his own advice. And you'll see the effects of that advice later on. So after that, sorry, Deadpool tells the better stop. Yeah, of course, Deadpool doesn't have any cash because he's rather spandex. So I guess the better high five. Don't is a pretty weak world. Kind of comedic. I don't think gets a bit more funny role in the next film. A weird guy. So he doesn't appear much in the sequel, but you know, a lot of the other characters will be taking a backseat in Deadpool or Wolverine, which is not a bad idea, because I think it makes sense when we focus on both Deadpool and Wolverine. Seeing Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds interact on screen after 15 years. The two characters last interacted on screen 15 years ago in X-Men Origins Wolverine. You know how that turned out. Of course, the time takes place in the same continuity, but Deadpool loosely. It's more of a loose connection, not to which actually was a smart move. So, what just the guy I saw you here on the DVD and Blu-ray menus as well. Hey, yeah, I wanna shoot, baby. I don't know what the song is, but it's catchy. So basically, Deadpool is basically telling how he got his own movie. You know, basically, oh, hello. I know, right? Whose balls did I have back to get my very own movie? Like things like that. He even mentions a certain mutant. His name rhymes with Wolverine. I love that joke. And let me tell you, because I prove I was down there under. He did it as a fun little joke. He even did it in an Australian accent because of the actor Hugh Jackman, who, as you know, was really bored to play the role. He just looks the part. And he magnificently did that. Sorry. Love it. Right, as Deadpool got some bad guys to kill. As he evades, he jumps off a highway into a moving car, kicking the asses of the people on there. He's looking for someone called Francis. And some comedy streets. Well, one thing I didn't know that we led to the scene that the movie started with. Some gruesome things happen. A biker gets his head cut off by his own bike chain. And I ended up getting splattered across a highway billboard, or whatever they're called. I don't live in America, so I don't really see that as much. So, it causes a crash. At the familiar looking X Mansion, following news about the whole incident, there's a guy in a red suit. That's introduced to our favorite Iron Man. Not actual Iron Man, but Colossus. Colossus was in the comics before. He also appeared in the X-Men films. But he didn't really do much in X2. I don't know if he had I think he had an appearance in Origins, but I can't remember. They did have Scott Summers in that film. But I don't know, they kind of did Colossus dirty in that movie. Right? Oh, he's one of the secondary X-Men team. He's on the secondary team of the X-Men. Actually, the original X-Men. Iceman, Jean Grey, Cyclops, Beast, Angel. All went in separate ways for whatever reason. Most likely we should cause the X-Men to be on hiatus for a couple of years until they will arrive with a new roster. Nightcrawler, Storm, Colossus, Wolverine, and some other guy I can't remember. I actually bought a big issue of that comic. Obviously, reprint, but I actually bought a similar that exact issue, just a more bigger, more stuff in it. It's pretty cool. Oh, so there's a Deadpool manga. Go Deadpool Samurai. Well, you could, only way to read it was to get a digital, either a physical copy or read it on Amazon. Digital per stars. But now you can actually read it for a cheap price on Viz manga, which recently just got released in the UK. Only just found out today. I did not hear about it. No one else knows or anything. I just found out. Quite interesting. So yeah, be interesting. Go check out Lois, Frank Red, the Wolverine manga, and Secret Reverse. That which was done by the veteran shonen jump author Kazuki Takahashi, author of Yu-Gi-Oh! That's actually a proper easy way to read it in a big flipping physical copy I got. So I may do a review on that. Anyway. So, anyway, he calls out a sorrow called Negasonic. As he says, Negasonic, come, we have a mission. By the way, the actor playing Colossus is German, not Russian. I looked it up. Also introduced to, she's a new character, well, new for the films. The character actually appeared all the way back in the 2000s in New X-Men. Yep. She appeared in New X-Men comics all the way back in 2001. I looked it up, and it's quite interesting. She had a different design too, but she was redesigned in 2017, a couple years later, after Deadpool was released, to be look more like the actress that played her in the films. And her power sets were slightly changed too to match the films too, as well. Nice detail. So I'm not really familiar with her comic book counterpart. So yeah, we get a fight on the bridge. As we get on the comic line with Deadpool. You probably wonder why the red suit. Oh, so bad guys can't see me bleed. This guy had the right idea. He wore the brown pants. But I don't know. I got it line. I only have 12 bullets, so you're gonna have to share. As he kills each guy with their bullet with his bullets. He missed because on a stupid biker. With his last bullet, he got shot in the ass. And shot and fired 2 bullets out of the after firing a third bullet earlier, because he was a little pissed about being shot in the ass. It wouldn't be perfect. I love this. Just love him. Anyway, we get an epic shot of Deadpool killing 3 guys with 1 bullet. That's pretty cool. As once again, he's looking for Francis. And that's the first time I ever heard the word shit biscuits. And somehow a guy survived being shot in the head. Probably due to the impact? I don't know. Deadpool probably uses his swords and just stabs the guy. Like this. So we get a narration by Deadpool saying, my boy, you're probably wondering, my boyfriend said this was a superhero movie, but that guy just killed him like a fucking kebab. So I can't remember the exact line, but basically he says this is not a superhero movie, this is a love story. I'm going to go back in time to Ray Wilson on a bit of a job. Assume he's here for a douchebag. He's a piece of because he's after the pizza guy, Jeremy. He looks a bit like an actor, a British actor, but it's not him. I checked. They look a bit similar though. Not entirely, but a bit. Quite interesting. Like how there was an actor in Batman in recent Batman back in 2022 who looks exactly like well-known YouTuber Dark Walker or the Nostalgia Critic. They even did a joke on that too. So there are many actors that probably look like people online. So yeah. Anyway, um, so yeah. Yeah, but after doing the initial done, do that look that way hates being called a hero. No, sorry. No one knows much more. But there was some like added here scene. Other Deadpool ends up touching the guy's crotch, I think. Huh? The guy picks him that way, saying, fuck you, Wade. But I think that might have been added dialogue after the recording was done. So you can't see his mouth. It makes sense. No wrong with that, just want to point out. I think they'll move a bit of a line later on because. Look at that. Anyway, Deadpool frequents a mercenary bar. He's good friends with the owner, Weasel, played by T.J. Miller. If you don't know, I'm T.J. Miller. I think got something about a controversy a couple of years ago, but he is in Deadpool 3 by the trailers. So I don't know if that was for something. I can't really remember all about that. But I do remember seeing Miller in How to Train Your Dragon. Miller's voice is just pretty recognizable. Like he was also a Big Hero 6, another Marvel film. Yes, Big Hero 6 is Marvel, playing the role of Fred. Who was replaced with a different actor for the sequel, the cartoon series, and its other appearances in another media, except for Kingdom Hearts 3. Yeah, but for some reason, Miller actually came back to the role for Kingdom Hearts 3. You know he's a big celeb. He was in a video game. It's quite interesting. Anyway. Deadpool, so yeah. We know there's a type of event called the Deadpool. I don't know if it was an actual event or just made up for the film. But basically, you bet on someone. You bet money on someone dying. Basically, the first someone whoever dies first is basically whoever bets on the person that actually dies will win. As you know that Weasel bet on Way to die. That kind of made Wayne a little mad. So. Anyway, Wayne ends up meeting a sorry, a woman named Vanessa, who about the actress was also in the show Gotham. I don't know when Gotham came out, but the show was before Deadpool too. They could have literally commented on that. You know, since Deadpool's a full-fledged superhero, he mentions Batman and Robin later. I am not joking. Mentions Batman and Robin. Well, to tell them after they bonded over who their fucked up lives. And they're going out on a clever misleading style. They'll have it. No, it was just schemo. It was clever misdirection. So, well, one thing after another, they end up actually do end up fucking. After months in, Wade proposes to Vanessa. By the way, they're just wearing they wear the Christmas jumpers. So, I don't know what's Vanessa wearing anything underneath, but Wade was not wearing any pants, no underwear. He was butt naked, under that shirt. That's a big question where he got the gummy rim from. Like, what was it a little? Everybody says that was it a little ass pool? Like, not no. Thinking about it just makes it even more funny. Vanessa agrees when he's happy, but stricken. I don't have over after they want to make key falls. Now this is where the line thing happened, as I mentioned a little bit earlier. I don't know correctly. Wade said, "What the fuck?" before passing out. But that seemed to be removed on the at least the Blu-ray version. I don't know. Maybe we watch the DVD version just in case, but it seems to be removed from the Blu-ray version. Or maybe just the volume. Maybe we couldn't hear it properly. I don't know. Basically, Wayne has cancer. And she's doing all she can to help Wade, but it's late stage cancer. Late stage cancer. Very rare chance of it being cured. As we come back to present day, as Deadpool slices the guy up. Therefore, past the present, I can refer to Deadpool as Wade and Wade as Deadpool. You know, so basically, I've heard of Deadpool in costume and Wade out of costume. Typical fan. That's what you do with superheroes. It's always superhero, but you get what I mean. I hope I don't have to read this from you. Anyway, Wade. I mean, Deadpool owes up figure out where Francis is. Motorbike driver. As yet, actually earlier on, we actually saw Francis a little bit earlier. As he's dealing with a Russian. Today being choked to death. While he says, "Fuck him, you don't." I forgot the last scene till now. My apologies. So yeah. The King Francis when Wade stabs in the shoulder with his sword. Right, he's Deadpool right now. Deadpool jogs Francis' memory. Deadpool wants his face fixed. As we saw a bit earlier when he built the Bender going boo. And when we get ended when Deadpool tends to punch Francis, we get a dick joke. When his ant accidentally bumps onto Colossus's crotch. Remember, this is a very mature film. If you're under 15, don't watch this. Okay? Wait till you're 15 or older to watch this film, at least in the UK. I don't know what age you have to be in to watch a film, an R-rated movie, because I'm not from the American ratings. Feel free to let me know in the comments down below how old you have to be to watch it. Anyway, Colossus throws Deadpool. Oh, I was getting a slow motion. I was getting a flashback. Deadpool. As we get a slight old reference to the 2009 X-Men film with a action figure based on that version of Deadpool. Oh. Maybe it's big. Wayne was mentioned that for a sec as his prized possession. Now, he meant a CD. You know, this is worried. Not Wade. was going to cut to a scene at the bar as Weasel introduces his way to a man named Agent Smith, who wants to help Wade with cancer by basically giving him superpowers that will make cure his cancer. Wade initially blows it off, but that night he picks him up and gives them a call. And as we inform after one time. There's worker as Deadpool was arguing with Colossus. You know, as Colossus wants Deadpool to join the X-Men, but Deadpool won't. Speaking of characters, there's a character that's introduced in the second film, but why he does not appear in the trailer for the second film. For the third film. Is the actor basically also already? He was young back in 2018. He's already aged quite a bit because this is now 2024. You know, I don't know. But anyway, um, um, okay, I reintroduced the Mega Cage Warhead. That's her full name. Yeah, I thought it was weird too when I first saw the film, but look it up. The name's actually based off a song. These are lyrics from a song. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense now. Like how Scooby Doo was named after a song. Wow. Yes, that's actual fact. Even referenced in the 2002 in Scooby Doo 2 Monsters Unleashed. So, yeah. How's that for a fact? Sorry. I got spots. Anyway, Francis ended up escaping. It was really pissed off Deadpool. Now we get a funny Samoan moments of Deadpool literally breaking his balls trying to flipping kick Colossus' ass. With very low success. That's quite funny. So basically, after that, Deadpool. Colossus is taking Deadpool in to see the professor. Deadpool makes a sly comment on the casting. McAvoy or Stewart. These timelines are so confusing. Representing the two actors that play Professor X in live action, British actor Patrick Stewart and James McAvoy. Both were great actors in the role. Their own timelines. Ever since Days of Future Past, ended up creating an alternate timeline. Which was no point. And I like the idea of those films those new timelines being explored to see what changed. The bio how characters survive specific events. But they fucked it up twice, sadly. Poggers was a massive shit show. And the worst one was based on the Phoenix Saga of the comics. The best stories out there and was brilliantly adapted in the 90s cartoon. Anyway. Deadpool heals quickly. And so, gets a knife and cuts his own fucking arm off. And as I brought onto a dump truck. Before we come back to Deadpool, we get a funny little visual joke with the hand. Just sticking this pig up. It really made the people in the theater laugh when I saw the film years ago. I want to see my dad, and He found it funny too. He laughed too. It's very interesting these days, but it's quite funny. Good film. I think I saw the second one with him too. I can't really remember. Anyway, as we want to get back in time, be more of a situation that led up to the events. Deadpool. So yeah, wait for the experiments. And we guess like Jabba Green Lantern since he was in that terrible film. He was in that terrible film. I introduced Ajax as his assistant, Angel Dust. Ajax can't feel any pain, while Angel Dust has super strength. Not feeling pain is not it's not a good thing. Because pain helps you. Because pain helps you. I think. Anyway. Yeah. Basically, Wade's given a cereal that's what the may weaken any mutant hidden mutant any hidden mutant genes. Of course, as you know, Deadpool's backstory in the comics is that he got his powers from Wolverine, but of course this is Deadpool's own film. They don't want him piggybacking up on a character. You know what is accurate to his origins. They do slightly change it, but still a good film. I'm going to torture his every day. Zombie friend's a guy. And they spun off Ajax's real name, Francis. So yeah, the final one last way has to go through. Be in the Oxford track about Oxford for a few hours. Ajax finally reveals the truth to Wade. Ajax is a prick, and eventually infected Wade's skin, changing his body, but giving him powers to heal. When Angel is doing some things with the strips, he headbutts her. Little did Angel smokes. As you notice, the cigarette's missing. And it makes sure to show us that she's lighting a cigarette, even though she had one a few years ago. A few minutes ago, saying it's disappeared. And that Wade's not talking. With Wade being as an narrator saying, "Sorry, Francis, my lips are sealed." As we find out what happened to the cigarette, Wade's literally put it in his mouth, stole a cigarette, and used it to cause an explosion. I'll still have a confrontation. You know, it seemed like Wade was stabbed and just escaped. But Wade escaped from her. So, yeah, but Wade of course survived. He did try to visit Vanessa, but seeing people stay in space, he just couldn't. He visits Weasel. You know, Wade plans to hunt down the people responsible for everyone included to Francis. So he's got under the name Deadpool and kills everyone there. We even get the reason why he wears red. So that bleed joke actually makes sense. Wade. So yeah, he makes it. The last kill was Agent Smith. As Deadpool enters the taxi, which is Tom Peller's taxi, and well, Deadpool makes sure to fast forward for the movie. Fast forward because we already seen that stuff early on. It's kind of clever. So wait, as Wade managed to return to his apartment, he's living with a blind woman named Al, who actually appeared in a flashback. And Wade does a 4-4 break. He obviously to show the flashback, but 4-4 break in the flashback as well. There's even comments on it 4-4 break in a 4-4 break, which I don't think it's. I think I'm sure it's been done. I don't know. Al tries her best to give some advice away. She also does drugs, which is not allowed to be mentioned in the Deadpool 3 because Disney. We do poke fun of that too, though. They do poke fun of it, though. So, yeah. But it's going to be pretty tricky to keep for Deadpool to appear in any other in character crossover films, like Avengers and stuff. Because he's probably his power will have to be toned down. Because those films are slightly younger audiences. I would really look good for them. Sorry. Francis is pissed. So he has to get payback on Wade. Hey. Wade says he hey. They visit Weasel's bar. Round about Vanessa. Weasel quickly calls Wade telling they have a fucking problem. It was a way of Weasel to go to a strip club. Traditional Stan Lee cameo. With one a bunch of boobies. Not covered up, by the way. They're literally not covered. So, if that's not your thing, don't watch this film. Because, well, this is the only part. You skip a scene. You skip a bit of it not to show the boobs. You know. Deadpool. Wade couldn't talk to her. Vanessa. Because it's a weak little fucker. So, yeah. But especially have to get more confident. I was really transitioning to Vanessa getting a call saying that someone wants about an old boyfriend. We literally assume it was Wade. But when Vanessa comes outside, she's ambushed by Francis and Angel inducted. And when he finds out, he's pissed. Basically, pulls a double bag with all kinds of guns and goes off to the X-Mansion to get help from Colossus and Negasonic. So yeah. As Colossus agreed to help, on one condition Wade will think about joining the X-Men. Because Wade says also going a boy band. And when Wade talks to Doppelganger, Doppelganger actually took Deadpool's advice earlier. And has got Buntu tied up in the in the back. In the trunk. Because Deadpool's trying to deny it for a little bit. So whisper it to Doppelganger saying he's proud of him. And basically saying on him to get up, huh? Anyway, one location, and Deadpool gives Doppelganger 2 high fives. As every heroes get a slow-mo walk. And Negasonic points out that Ray's double bags percent is left in a taxi. And when Deadpool tries to call Doppelganger accidentally drops the road, ends up crashing in the back of the back of the taxi with Buntu screaming. So we did a slow-mo walk with a great 7 song from early on in the film. Well, a different one actually, sorry. We get a superhero landing reference. As Colossus faces up against Angel Dust. When we see Negasonic's powers. While Deadpool cuts his way through the ghouls to get to Francis. I was not surprised how he's alive. She thought he was dead for a year. These are epic, great fights. Glasses is just too gentlemanly to defeat Angel Dust, so he had help from Negasonic. And all very close, but Wade and Francis' final competition ends with Wade winning, but Wade find out there's no cure. It's going to kill Francis. The only gun he had was that was not in the double bag. A small gun he got earlier, don't ask. But Cox is trying to convince him with level 4 or 5 buffers. Give his usual good guy speech, you know, about killing not right stuff. But then, well, literally does what I say by literally killing Francis. It's quite funny. So yeah, anyway, Deadpool has, so Wade has time to talk to Vanessa. She's obviously a little mad. But Wade does his best to explain what about Facebook. Has you seen the face? As still loves Wade for who he is. Look. So yeah. And the film ends with the song I mentioned earlier, Wham playing. We get a post-credit scene. Pokemon the Marvel post-credit scenes. You see the MCU with, you know, I remember still viewers about as basically that old 80s film. When you're a kid, but is played hooky. So, yeah, shit. I think it was Ferris Bueller. That's it. You did get a bit of reference to Cable, who is in the next film. I don't know who they're going to cast yet, but we know who it would be. So, yeah, I had to cut down some bits because, yes, boys like that. I should not talk about the Smash. I'm sorry, but that was Deadpool 2016. I love it. It's a great film. I do recommend you give it a watch. I'm on DVD, Blu-ray, or Disney Plus. If you guys watch it, if you enjoy my content, please press that button. Want to see more? Subscribe to the channel, notification bell, get all update on this because I'll be sure. And hopefully by the time the video comes out next week, I'm releasing Deadpool 3. Hopefully. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Ultimate Comic Book Avenger out.